No guarantees can work as far as Afghanistan is concerned, either the Turkish guarantee or the Qatari guarantee that the Taliban would behave in future and they would not provide sanctuaries and safe havens to the terror outfits. It would be ultimately on Pakistan to deal with this issue, though, of course, ceasefire is a very good thing that ultimately we have been able to conclude or rather formalize the ceasefire. So, how do you see this process going forward with the logical conclusion that Afghanistan does realize that they will have to eliminate and dismantle the terror safe havens on their own soil?
Inclusion of Qatar and Istanbul is not a small thing. It is Pakistan's success because the Qatar process and the Istanbul process was actually, the lifeline for them to have this false arrogance that they could actually communicate with the United States, could communicate with the world, and they would always find a way, a willing house, which is going to allow them to work further and carry out their ambitions. So the pretense of a state was actually being managed because of the technical legitimacy which was being afforded to them by their interactions with various factions of the United States. So this is what was being done. So the fact that, we are sitting in Qatar, we are sitting in Istanbul, and we are talking to these two very important conduits for the normalization of the Taliban regime and their interactions with the rest of the world, especially with the West, I think, and also with the Middle East, is significant that Pakistan has managed to dominate it. Not only managed to dominate it, but Pakistan sits squarely, and there is one message and one message alone, that there is going to be no terrorism. If there is going to be terrorism, there are going to be consequences. The guarantee is the political lifeline. The guarantee is the fact that not only are we dominating the military spectrum, which we have indicated to them, we are dominating the internal spectrum, in which we have been very firm about the Afghan refugees leaving Pakistan. And there were a lot of people who had said to us that Pakistan would not manage to do it. Islamabad process also, we very clearly stated to them that, the region needs to move forward. And the only way the region can move forward is that you let go of terrorism and you embrace economic connectivity, you embrace economic future, and you rewrite that. Now, what is hurting them is the fact that on the political spectrum, we have managed to dominate and intercede whatever they were having, the connections with Qatar and the Istanbul process. So it's not like they can bypass Pakistan, bypass the Islamabad process, and just go to the Qatar process or go to the Istanbul process, and they will continue to act all hot and mighty.